In this video, I'm going to show you the exact print-on-demand trick that made me $107,000 in 1 month. So let's get started. Did you know that the vast majority of Merch by Amazon sellers are simply copying existing designs without adding any value whatsoever? Instead of analyzing what's already out there and tapping into their creativity to add more value, they're offering consumers an endless sea of very similar and original designs by only changing the color or the font of the original design. But there's a better way to stand out and capture your market. In this video, we're going to talk about the concept of cross-niching and sub-niching, which is exactly what helped me achieve amazing results with my print-on-demand business, especially on Merch by Amazon. I don't see this concept being talked about a lot by YouTubers, so I thought I'm going to make a special video talking about it in detail. Now, by blending distinct niches or focusing on more specific sub-niches, you can create unique, compelling designs that resonate with specific audiences. This isn't just about being different. This strategy can significantly reduce competition, boost engagement, and increase conversion rates. So why blend into the crowd when you can stand out? Now we're going to dive deeper into how you can leverage cross-niching and sub-niching to elevate your Merch by Amazon print-on-demand business. Even better, you don't have to spend hours doing this. I'll show you exactly how you can generate unlimited sub-niched and cross-niched quotes with AI with a click of a button. And before we do that, let's talk more about why you would even want to do cross-niching and sub-niching in Merch by Amazon. So by doing cross-niching, you get unique designs. By combining 2 or more niches, you can create unique designs that stand out from the crowd. You can lower your competition. These unique designs will face less competition as they are targeting a very specific group of people. And you also get high engagements. People who identify with both niches are more likely to engage with your design, leading to higher conversion rates. So if an audience likes both dogs and coffee, they are more likely to engage with that design that mentions both these niches. Now, why would you want to do sub-niching? Because you get a targeted audience. Sub-niching allows you to target a specific group within a larger audience, which can lead to higher conversion rates. And we're going to talk about examples in a bit, so bear with me. By targeting a sub-niche, you're likely to face less competition than you would when targeting the broader niche. And it also helps you build authority. If you consistently produce quality designs with a sub-niche, you can build authority and dominate that specific niche. Now let's look at some examples for cross-niching. Imagine combining the yoga niche with cat lovers. You could create a t-shirt design that says yoga and cats are my therapy for sub-niching. Now let's look at some examples. For cross-niching, imagine combining the yoga niche and cat lovers. You could create a shirt design that says yoga and cats are my therapy, for example. Now for sub-niching, instead of targeting the broad niche of running, you could target marathon runners or trail running, for example. Now let me show you how you can generate unlimited sub-niched and cross-niched quotes using Merch Dominator niche and quote generator tools that can help increase your print-on-demand sales. You can use the quote generator to come up with unique and original phrases for t-shirt designs, while you can use the niche generator to come up with niches and cross-niches. Now let's turn everything that we spoke about, which is essentially just theory, into practice. So I'm in the seller trends right here in Merch Dominator, and I'm looking for designs that I can cross-niche or sub-niche. Scrolling down, we find this design right here, the man, the myth, the crossword legend. Now, one element that we can cross-niche is crossword. So essentially, this design uses the phrase, the man, the myth, the legend. Now we can literally scale the phrase across multiple niches. So it could be crossword legend, gardening legend, basically different hobbies within the man niche or the dad niche or the old man niche or the grandpa niche, etc. And similarly, we have eat, sleep, cheer, repeat. How can we cross-niche? Well, we can cross-niche by other hobbies. So instead of cheerleading, we can do dance, we can do teaching, right? But the challenge is, how can we come up with all these niches? Do we have to keep researching? Well, why don't we get AI to do this for us? So for instance, the man, the myth, the crossword legend, I can literally get 10 niches just like that are similar to crossword or that are similar to the target audience. In this case, a dad, for example. Now, I'm going to go to AI tools and I'm going to go to AI niche generator. so that we can come up with different niches similar to crossword, for example. There are plenty of other options inside of the AI niche generator and AI quote generator, and also AI listing generator. Make sure you go to the tutorials to figure out how it all works. I explain everything, guys, from start to finish. So just watch the tutorials in dashboard right here to make sure that you don't miss any important detail. Now, obviously, we've got different niches here that we can select from, but I'm going to go with the specify the keyword option, and I'm going to say dad hobbies, for example. We've got golfing, fishing, grilling, woodworking, all this stuff. We can cross niche with that quote that I just showed you. So we could say the man, the myth, the grilling legend, the man, the myth, the gardening legend, the man, the myth, the golfing legend. Basically, all of these niches that we could see here, we could regenerate and regenerate and regenerate however many times we want, and it will always come up with new niches for you. You could save these niches, you could copy them, you could download them, do whatever you want, and you'll always see your generations, your niche history, and your saved niches and all of that. So this comes into the category of cross-niching, right? This is an example of sub-niching, right? Ready to tackle fourth grade, right? It's a sub-niche of the school niche. So what have they sub-niched it with? They sub-niched it with different levels of study, different class grades. So it could be first grade, second grade, third grade, etc. Now, if you want to find out other options that you can use in this niche, we could say, for example, school grades. Click on generate. In this case, it gave us A+, F, etc. Now let's change it up. So let me try a different prompt. I'm going to put school years from pre-K in the USA. You could say school years from pre-K and up in the USA, something like that. Click on generate. There you go. We've got pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, etc. You could do school class levels in the USA, and it'll give you these sub-niches as well. Play around with it. Now we could easily get this one right here, kindergarten, and put it here, ready to tackle kindergarten, right? Pre-K, middle school, elementary school, etc. Eat, sleep, cheer, repeat. Let's try this. I'm going to say sports similar to cheerleading. Click on generate, dance, gymnastics, etc. Let's do snow sports. There's literally no end, unlimited cross niches and sub niches. Just come up with one seed keyword and it will give you so many other keywords that you can potentially use in your designs. Now, let's say you found a sub niche, right? And you want to make a different quote that doesn't exist. Let's first look for dad hobbies. So we get golfing, fishing, gardening, etc. I'm going to copy the keyword fishing. I'm going to go to the AI quotes generator so I can generate a brand new quote that's never been used before. Well, we already have fishing there. I'm going to specify the keyword. I'm going to put fishing and coffee, for example. Let's see if we can come up with a quote that has two niches at the same time. So we're cross-niching fishing and coffee. I've never tried this before, guys, but I'm trying it literally right in front of you live. I'm going to choose the funny emotion. Length, I'll keep it at medium. Number of results, let's do 10. I like my coffee black, just like my fishing luck. There's a fine line between coffee addiction and fishing obsession. Coffee fuels my mornings, fishing fuels my soul. I've never seen these quotes ever before. Fishing without coffee is like casting without bait. I drink coffee because adulting while fishing is hard. Hooked on fishing, fueled by coffee, living the dream. These quotes are not bad, guys. And remember, if you don't like these quotes, you can always regenerate to keep changing the quotes. Maybe you can add your own spin to it. Maybe add a couple of words here and there, or take away a couple of words here and there, or change the way it's written. Remember, you can use your own imagination as well. Don't rely completely on AI. But for a completely automated method, I think it does really well, guys. Now we can do it with dogs and coffee as well. Look at that. We're getting some decent, interesting results here. Dogs and coffee, the perfect blend for a awesome day. I don't need a therapist when I have coffee and dogs. Coffee in my hand, dog by my side, I'm unstoppable. Coffee plus dogs, the best afternoon ever. Pretty interesting. As you guys can see, there's literally no limit, and you can change the emotion from funny to sarcastic, cynical, playful, whatever you want. See, that was quite easy, especially useful for non-native English speakers who may struggle to come up with new and funny phrases. And guys, it's important to remind you to always check trademarks before using certain words or phrases in designs to avoid rejection from platforms like Amazon. And in this case, I'm going to use Merge Dominator trademark tool, and we do that to check for registered trademarks. You can search for specific phrases and filter the results to determine if a phrase is trademarked in the clothing category. For example, if we're going to check for this trademark right here, I'm going to select USPTO, clothing, we'll do filed and registered and click on search. Nothing's matching, so we're good to go. Let's try with coffee only. Search, we have loads of trademarks with the keyword coffee in them. Let's check registered only. There you go. These are the keywords that you need to stay away from. But that particular quote that is long, we have no issue with it. You can also do broad match, click on search. And what it's doing is it's literally taking every single one of these keywords and it's running a trademark search on it. It came up with 4,931 trademarks, but none of them is this whole sentence. So we're good to go. And obviously you can click on the trademark if you want to search it even further. You can add it to watch list, you can click to view trademark in USPTO, and there you have it. You've got all the details that you need to keep your account safe and protected. And by the way, if you're not subscribed to Merch Dominator, at the moment there's a 50% discount. Make sure you use this coupon code right here, 50 off, enter it over here, click on apply. It changes from $49 to $24.50 monthly, so you get 50% discounts, and then click on register and follow the steps. And if you want to get an even better deal, click on annually. You get 2 months free on top of the original 50% discount, so it becomes $245 for the year. Divided by 12, that works out about $20 per month, so it is the best deal possible. Now remember, don't use trademarks, words or phrases to avoid potential rejections from platforms like Amazon. Keep your account safe and avoid any potential legal issues. So go ahead, give Merch Dominator niche and quote generator tools a try and come up with unique and compelling phrases for your print on demand business using the techniques of cross-niching and sub-niching that I showed you, while also being mindful of trademark restrictions, of course. And if you guys need a Merch by Amazon account or you know someone who needs one, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description. You'll get it within 24 hours of purchase. I'll also leave you below a crash course for Merch by Amazon, along with 200 plus profitable print-on-demand niches, a link to check out my full Ultimate Merch by Amazon course that's helped hundreds of people crush Merch by Amazon. And if you guys don't have time to do niche research, I'm going to leave you a link for my niche research service. If you found this video useful and you want to learn more about starting a print-on-demand business for free, be sure to watch this next video. I'll see you in the next one.